Thank you, Abhishek. Cultural nostalgia, page 1. Question number should be given. Cultural means, culture means way of life of a particular country or group. Way of life of a particular country or group. There are different cultures like Indian culture, Hindu culture, Islamic culture, European culture, American culture, African culture, etc. Gandhiji had great love for the ancient Indian culture. In Hind Swaraj, 1909, Gandhi says, every Indian should cling to ancient Indian culture as a child clings to the mother's breast. So, Gandhi is supporting Indian culture. Next, please. Thank you, Abhishek. The ancient Indian civilization wants simple living and high thinking. So, this is the old Indian culture, simple living and high thinking. The European civilization of England and France wanted more and more. The more they had, the more they desired. You see, so they want more and more. England and France ruled over many weak countries like India, Pakistan, Ceylon, Burma. So they were not satisfied with their own country, so they wanted more and more. That is a European culture. After the two world wars, 1914 to 18, 1939 to 45, England became weak after the war. The countries under England and France have gained freedom. Now India has also gained freedom. The American civilization is for democracy and freedom. Page 3. Thank you, Abhishek. The great Statue of Liberty is a symbol of freedom. Now let us discuss nostalgia. Nostalgia means the feeling of sadness and joy when you think of the past happy days. So this is nostalgia. Kamala Das feels nostalgic for her childhood in her poem My Grandmother's House. Henry L. Derozio's poem The Harp of India, 1923, has nostalgia. The poem was composed when India was under British rule. The poet says, turn over please, thank you, says, thy music once was sweet, who hears it now? At one time, the Indian music was so sweet, but now it is a slave. Who hears the music now? Now India is in chain of the British rule. The present and the past are juxtaposed, important word. The present are put side by side. This creates nostalgia. In The Wasteland, 1922, T.S. Eliot uses nostalgia in a unique way. Chaucer's prologue to the Canterbury Tales was composed in the 14th century. Chaucer describes April with fresh showers. This is in the 14th century. In the 20th century, England described April as the cruelest month. We come to page 5. Thank you, Abhishek. Okay, Spenser composed Prothalamion in the 16th century. He describes white swans on the banks of the river Thames. But T.S. Eliot is pained to see cigarette ends and empty bottles on the banks of the same river. In place of pure men and women, white swans, Eliot sees in The Wasteland what? Loitering heirs of city directors. These are men of Lude's character in contrast to the white swans. Goodbye, Mr. Chips is a novel by James Hilton. This is the story of a loving childhood teacher. In his old age, he has nostalgia for all his ex-students. So this old teacher has nostalgia, love for the old teacher. Mr. Chips had a happy life and has a peaceful death. So his life was happy and his death was peace. To conclude, nostalgia is a natural human feeling. So we preserve old buildings, old books and photographs. Again, since nostalgia is a human feeling, we preserve old buildings, old books and photographs. But thinking too much of the past can be a waste of time. As Tolstoy says, the present is the most important time. That's all. Thank you.